In today's session, we are going to talk about 10 main reasons why your CRM might be messed up and also how to avoid it. Before I'm going to share slide number 1, I'd like you to think, what will be the main problems that will affect you and your business whenever you will have a bad CRM setup? What will happen to you or your business? Okay, so try to list one thing and let me know if the one thing that you thought of is actually on my slide. Probably not, right? Yeah, okay. So when I went to ChatGPT and I said, okay, so tell me what do you think about bad CRM setup, I got those. Interesting. But I said maybe we should list them as well because maybe they are connected in some way, or ChatGPT just went nuts on me. Anyway, whenever you will have a bad CRM setup, you will have different problems with manpower, automations, processes, and so on. The first item is insufficient data management. Obviously, when you don't have a good setup, you will have in your CRM lots of modules, lots of buckets for the same items. As an example, whenever we are setting up a CRM or whenever we consult companies to set up a CRM, we want to see, let's say, contacts, people in one bucket. In the contacts, you will have all your clients, your vendors, your referrals, prospects. Everyone will be under contacts with a different contact type. And then instead of having the people that you're dealing with in million places, you have everyone in one place when you can filter them. Now, the big upside is whenever you integrate with third-party integrations, such as SMS, those will come as out of the box. They will come with integration with the contacts module. And therefore, you can deliver text messages to everyone. Versus if you create your own modules, then you're losing functionality. So knowing and understanding how to structure the data will help you a lot in the long run. Lack of integration, it's a huge one. We see companies creating different applications, but the problem is they will never try to think what will happen when the system is live and we need to talk to more applications. The side effects will be that you will have a company that's running their business and the employees are doing tons of copy-paste from one system to another. And obviously on the way, they will forget some things, they will not create the records properly. It's a real shit show. Insufficient training, huge. You see across the board companies spending tons of money into their CRM, but they will not put the money into training. The result is that you will have employees trying to use the system. Obviously, no one likes to feel stupid, and when you're trying to do something, you feel stupid if you don't know what to do with it, and then they come the resistance. And then they're trying to make up things why the system is just not good for them, and then the adoption goes down dramatically. Whenever you are creating a training program yourself in the business or maybe with a third-party company, you will need to make sure that, first of all, there will be a very short amount of training on each module. So instead of having 5 hours of training, make it as 1 hour of training and then another 1 hour of trying to practice how to do it. And your trainer is supposed to be involved in the training and also making sure that the team is actually working on it. Because for your employees, it's much more difficult not to cooperate with a third party that they don't know versus someone from the company, which is much easier to say that they don't want to participate or play games. So the trainer is supposed to give the training and then verify that employees are actually working with it. Inaccurate reporting, again, across the board. Whenever the data is incorrect, the reporting will suffer. So you will see beautiful reporting, but the problem is crap because the data that was put into the system was put in the wrong way, and therefore the reporting worth nothing. The solution obviously is to make sure that there is a data validation. Whenever records are being created, there need to be a blueprint and data validation to make sure that whatever data coming in, it comes in the right way. You can't have employees deciding by themselves what type of data to fill and what not, and in what fashion. It needs to be perfect, otherwise you can have beautiful reporting that's worth nothing. Poor automation will be my favorite, because poor automation is related to losing money on manpower, losing money on bugs, losing money on client complaints, losing money on stupid things that's happening across the business. Poor automation is huge. Now, we do see companies that's coming to us with automations, but those are not quality automations. As an example, whenever a lead comes in, there will be a task assigned to the salesperson or an email being sent to the salesperson to contact the lead. Now, this is shitty automation, because the salesperson already have 5,000 emails that are unread in his email. Whenever he will get an alert to contact the lead, that will be part of the 5,000 emails that he didn't read anyway. So what's the point? What's the point of adding one more email? So there are different ways that you can create quality automations that whenever leads comes in, they will automatically be addressed. It might be that the lead alert will come as a click message on the salesperson phone, might be a text message to the salesperson, might be that the special view will get refreshed all the time with the new leads. It might be that to buy some time, we are going to send your lead a link to a form that is supposed to fill, and therefore you're buying some time. There are lots and lots of options, but the automation need to be proper. Not scalable systems, we see it all the time, unfortunately. The problem is that whenever the company is creating the CRM, they will invest lots of time and money into creating it, and it's working amazingly. The problem is that the architect or the person that worked on the system never asked the right questions, such as, where are you going to see your company in the next 5 years? What are your growth plans? Maybe create the system in a modular way, which this is my preference anyway, that even if the client will grow to a place that you don't even know, the system can accommodate the need. And what we see along the way, along the years, is that companies coming to us with beautiful systems, seriously good systems, that cannot scale. And the customer need to rebuild and sometimes delete his existing CRM and build a new one, because the new system cannot accommodate the next growth of the company. The next point will be user adoption. If you're creating a system and you're dropping it on your employees, there is a good chance that your employees will not use the system, because you dropped on them something that you think is great for them. What we prefer to do is, during the architecture session, we will ask the business owner to involve people from his company that they know what they're doing in their own field. As an example, salespeople, marketers, HR, recruiting, and so on. Whenever you involve your employees and your team members in the process, they will feel that they own it, and therefore they will support the adoption. Whenever you drop on them something, they will resist because you're trying to control them. Repeated mistakes will be a big one. Whenever you discover a problem in your process, or a problem in your automation, or a problem in your CRM, it needs to be fixed immediately. You cannot wait that another person will step on this landmine. You need to stop it and you need to fix it, and it's critical. As part, for example, of our maintenance agreement with clients, and I'm sure that other companies are doing that as well, we will have different set of functions on critical mission applications that whenever something blows up, it shows on our system. So we will know that the client just stepped on a landmine and we need to fix it. And we will know also the reason why it's happening. And that's something that you can do it obviously in-house, but if you don't have the capabilities, you need to outsource it. And you need to know that whenever someone is doing something wrong with a critical mission function, such as accounting or money related or serious processes, there need to be someone accountable for it that can jump on it and fix the problem. The last one will be security. If you're on Zoho, you don't need to care about it too much. Zoho is highly secure, obviously, and there is no problem with that. If you're on a system that security is not there, you need to worry, because as a business owner, you need to care about due care and due diligence. You need to care about your clients, your employees, the data, and you also need to take some action based on your company's resources. So if you stayed until now, I can throw another joke. Our systems are cruelty-free, never tested on animals, and also BPA-free. So just know about it. It's awesome. So thank you very much for staying until now. If you have any questions or something, drop them in the comments below. Thumbs up is always appreciated if you got any value from this video. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.